I'm trying to get more intellectual. Started to read articles and stuff, trying to be more newsy, get more clued up about stuff. I read this article recently about rap music. I'm a massive rap fan. Are there rap fans in? Big up yourselves, yeah? I'm a massive rap fan. I was reading this article. It said that rap music can perpetuate negative stereotypes about black people. Because if you don't know any black people, then you watch a Snoop Dogg video. Apparently you think all black people are like that. It's a very interesting article. It also made me realise that I've 100% contributed to racism throughout my life. And I'll tell you why. I'm such a grumpy prick when I'm out and about that if you bumped into me and you were on the fence about Asians, I reckon I'd push you over. I think I'm part of the problem, because white people, you don't realise how lucky you are. If one of you is a prick to me, I just think you're a prick. I don't think all white people are pricks. I'm a bloody representative. Your interactions with me determine how you feel about brown people. It's all right if I'm in London, there's enough browns to balance it out, right? But if I'm in bloody Devon, I've got to behave like I'm C-3PO. No, sir, I'm not a local. You know, and the truth is, I don't get that much racism. I get funny shit. I'll get like an older guy come up to you and go, do you know what? You're one of the good ones. And I think that's funny. I've got no issue with that. I think if you've got an issue with that, you need to get the chip off your shoulder. Do you know what I mean? If you're older and you grew up in a time when it's all right to say stuff like that, and then times move on and you're not politically correct anymore, that's not your bloody fault. I think if you're older, you should just be given a card that says, I can call you what I want. Because older people got enough shit to worry about without worrying about being politically correct, haven't they? Got a false hip, I pissed myself this morning. Now you're telling me I can't say darky? Yeah. I'm quite happy if I bump into an older person just to give them the old wobblehead to make them feel comfortable, do you know? Thank you very much, hello, bro. Thank you. But ding ding 299. It's just a sign of respect. I did start to get worried though, because I was sort of thinking in the run-up to the last election, UKIP was starting to get popular, and I was thinking, oh God, what does that mean for my family? And then I realised I don't actually know anything about UKIP. So I thought, oh, you know, I'll go check it out, see what they're all about. I went to the website. Do you know what? It's a nice website. Easy to navigate menus. I just thought, this is all right. I'm on board with this. Started looking at the policies. Started thinking, do you know what? I don't know if I disagree with a lot of this. I want to take tax off the minimum wage. I'm in total agreement. Got to the end of it and I thought, holy shit. I think I might be UKIP. I got on the phone to my mum. I said to her, Mum, what have you really contributed? And do you know what? I wasn't that happy with her answers. That's the honest truth of it. She might have to go. My mum, she actually, she doesn't think I'm a proper Asian. It's the sad thing about it. My mum calls me a coconut. Don't know if you've heard this term, brown on the outside, white on the inside. So my mum calls me, you're coconut. And the reason my mum calls me a coconut is because I'm originally Sri Lankan, my mother tongue is Tamil, I can't speak it. And the reason I can't speak it is because my mum and dad never spoke it to me when I was growing up, and now I don't know it. And my mum blames me. So she'll go to me, I don't know what about. Why don't you know? And then we'll go out, and my mum will slag me off to her Sri Lankan friends in front of me, like I don't know what's going on. Do you know what I mean? Coconut. I know what you're saying, man. I know what you're saying. I get the gist. Then you try and code that shit up, so I don't understand. Bounty. I know what a bounty is. Kinder surprise. All right, man. I worry about lots of things, you know. Getting older, I started to worry about the end of the world. There's lots of signs of the end of the world, aren't there? You know, these diseases are one of them. Another one is Gogglebox. It's definitely the end of the world, isn't it? People are watching people watch television. Does that not feel like the end of the world to you? Does anyone here watch Gogglebox? Yeah, he should be executed. Right, I can't believe this TV programme exists, man. I can't believe it. What a damning indictment of every other piece of television that's being made. Do you know what I mean? Can you imagine you poured your heart and soul into some drama, and then you say, how's the drama doing in the ratings? Not that well, mate. What's it being beaten by? It's being beaten by some people that are watching the drama. What a kick in the dick. And listen, I don't deny it's entertaining, Apollo. I don't deny it's entertaining watching Gogglebox, but the problem is it puts you under pressure in your own house. Puts you under pressure, man. I don't want to have performance anxiety before I watch television. Because I'll sit down to watch TV, we'll flick it on, Gogglebox is on, they're all like banter, 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 and then my wife will turn to me and go, why is it not like this? When we watch television, I'll tell you why it's not like this, because we switch this on, so I don't have to talk to you. That's the whole... That's the whole point of television. This has died, let's switch this on. Do you know what I mean? I've got my phone here, you're literally third in line in terms of my level of attention. I'm addicted to my phone, man. I'm addicted to my phone. Are there any iPhone users in? Any Android phone users in? Yeah, I've got a problem with you. What a self-satisfied, smug bunch of pricks you are. Oh, my God. Aren't they proud of themselves that they've got an Android phone? Have you got an iPhone? No. I'm not a sheep. I think I'll make up my own mind about what phone I buy. Thank you very much. You haven't unplugged from the Matrix, all right? You're not off the grid because you bought a Samsung, all right? It's a massive corporation. It's not a little family-owned business. Two brothers, Sam and Sung, decided to set up a little market stall and knock out phones. You're not better than me, all right? And they love talking about the battery life. Oh, my God. I imagine you're looking for a plug point. Shut up, mate. The shit battery life on smartphones is the best thing about them, because when the battery runs out, then I'll interact with my kids, right? Because I've got no willpower. I'll be down in the park, I'm like, oh, that's run out. Better find out where they're going with those old men. The phone companies have got to admit that they've made the phones too good. They have to admit it, they're too good for humans. They are, they're too good, because I'll be out with my wife and she'll say to me, why are you constantly on the phone? You're constantly on the phone. Why not, madam? I've got a little box here that can access any website, I can play games, I can watch films. Why the fuck would I want to hear about your rash? Like, there is nothing you can say to me that can compete with this. I'm watching Game of Thrones. Say something better than that. I'll give you a chance now.